Well, hello everyone. I hope that you are very fine today. This is the first, the number four, the class number four. We're gonna start with the class because I think a student, I don't know. Let me call him or her. I don't know who is the student. Marcela Carmen Rosario Argotti. I wanna call her, but first I wanna send her a message. Hello, dear Marcela. I am you, the speaking class tutor, and I am waiting. Oh my God, I am waiting for you in the salon. The class, right? Let's send it. That's all. And then let's call her. Thirty-six. It's okay. Well, I think she, I don't know, maybe she is busy. She's so busy, I think. So we're gonna start with the class. If she assists to the class while I am doing the class, so we continue with her, right? So let's start with the class. There is the. It will last 3 minutes because I want to evidence my assistance to this class. So, well, hello everyone. I hope that you are very fine. This is Chat 101 section. This is Edwin Level Tutor, and the topic for today is about sports, right? So then, what we must do in this first stage. Let me, I don't know. Okay, I wanted that screen appear here. The student will be able to talk about their favorite sport or the sport they know or practice, giving short descriptions and personal opinions while practicing confidence and fluency in English. That's suggested the student must read for the class, and I proceed to read this recommendation. Don't worry about mistake, every word you say is progress. If you can pronounce the word well, don't worry about it because I am here to guide to improve that skill. And then finally, be empathetic and respectful for the class. For other students, but because this is one shot 101 class, so it doesn't matter. But it is saying it is the same because we are facing each other, we are interacting. So being empathetic, being respectful is the key for having this class in a good way. So the first question for today is, what is your favorite sport? So we have here a lot of many sport here, like athletic, soccer player, soccer, gym, basketball, cyclism. I don't know if there is no any there is no sport that the student if there were no kind of sport the student like, so he or she must tell me what he likes. For example, I like volleyball, I like swimming, I like, I don't know, many any sport she likes, right? Then what motivates you to practice this sport? I like I like this sport because it motivates me to follow growing in this sport, because I think this sport is very challenging, and I normally like this kind of challenge sport, and I like to continue growing and learning through the process, right? So then we have, who is your favorite player in this sport? I would say the student would say, um, I like Cristiano Ronaldo's. Cristiano Ronaldo is my favorite player in this sport. Messi, or I don't know, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the boxer. I don't know, any favorite player in the sport she likes. Then we have you had any major injuries practicing this sport? So the student must tell me what kind of injuries she has suffered in any time, or any time, or what in whatever time could it be. So the student must tell, no, 2 years ago I have a real hard injury, a real heavy injury. So I had to go to the hospital because my arm was broken, and I was in handicapped. I was handicapped almost for 7 months, and I then get overcome that issue, right? Then we have this: what values do you think this sport has taught you? For example, we have here these examples: teamwork, sportsmanship, or maybe discipline, or maybe respectful for others, to not injure them, to be legal in that sport, to be not to break the laws of that sport, and something like that, right? So that the things the student would say about that. Then we have the last question: what advice would you give to someone who wants to start practicing this sport? What the student must say or would say it is, for example, uh, I think practicing this is to give advice to someone who starts practicing this sport. I think the person who want to start have to be evaluated by a medical doctor, or uh, med, medical professionals, in order to evaluate um, their I don't know, they evaluate their abilities, or the capabilities to do that sport in optimal conditions. Because some people, or many people, when they are not prepared for that sport, because they are fat, they have high pressure, high blood pressure, they have diabetes, or maybe they have mental problems. So they have to be evaluated first, and then go little by little, in order to go um, and practice that sport very well. So that's all for today. So I have finished, and I hope that you like this class. The student didn't assist to the class, so I have to record this for 3 minutes. I think there are 4 or 5 minutes, but all is completely uh, uh, all is completed, and I'm gonna send then this link, assistant link, to the student, but I cannot do that because the student didn't assist to the class. So thank you so much, and see you next time.